I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those Eastern winters, I can't endure them. So every year I pack my gear and come out here for Purim, Rosh Hashanah. I spend in Arizona and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, well, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in its cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, for if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. Happy Hanukkah.
Shalom. I'm Dory Rogers, the president of Long Beach, Orange County area of Hadassah, Southern California, the Women's Zionist Organization of America that inspires a passion for and commitment to the land, the people, and the future of Israel. On behalf of all of Hadassah's dedicated 300,000 volunteers, it is my pleasure to share this community candle lighting on the fourth night of Hanukkah with 4 very special organizations. With me tonight is visionary Rabbi Jill Zimmerman, founder of Cultivating a Path with Heart and Hanani, 2 online spiritual communities dedicated to helping people access Judaism in an open-hearted, mindfulness-centered way that makes a difference in their daily lives. Also, we have Rabbi Joel Berman and Cantor Zev Brooks from Temple Beth Emet in Anaheim, Orange County's first conservative congregation that proudly inspired countless men and women to become professional and lay leaders in Jewish communities throughout the country over the past 6 decades. Also joining us is Rabbi Marcia Tilchin. She's the founder and spiritual leader of the Jewish Collaborative of Orange County. It's a unique organization that innovates, supports, and collaborates on community programming that enriches the landscape of Jewish life in Orange County and beyond, encouraging individuals, couples, and families to connect their passions and purpose with Judaism. And last, but certainly not least, is Jason Fetty, Temple Isaiah's cantorial soloist since 2014. In 2016, he joined forces with Rabbi Tilchin to establish the Jewish Collaborative and currently serves as a musician in residence and program innovator. He is also Laguna Beach's Artist of the Year. We are all honored to be with you this evening, and thank you for joining us, and Hag Sameach, Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah occurs in the darkest month of the year. And in our country that is experiencing so much suffering right now, this too is a darkness. Yet our tradition has us light up the dark, not to completely dispel it, but to increase light night after night. The world needs all our light this year. So I have an intention for tonight and for every night of Hanukkah. Before lighting each night, turn off as many lights as you can. As you light your candles, notice the light each candle sheds, and each night how that light grows. Imagine each night that your Hanukkah, your menorah, joins with every other menorah in Orange County and around the world, and every other person who is lighting candles, and spread your light out into the world to all of the places of darkness.
Thank you, Jill. It was so beautiful. I'm so pleased that my family is here, some of my family to light the candles with us. Baruch atah Adonai asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem ba'azman hazeh.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Ma'otzu Yeshuati lechana el shabeach tinkom beit tefilati v'sham toda nizabeach le'tachin matbeach mizar hanabeach az egmor b'shir mizmor Chanukah tamizbeach az egmor b'shir mizmor Chanukah tamizbeach. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foes were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us.
It's nice to see the menorah get lit, the Chanukah. Whenever I hear the word Chanukah or menorah, I like to think about the difference between influence and power. Power is kind of like a bucket of water. If I give some away, I have less. But influence is more like a Chanukah, a menorah, a lamp, a candle. If I light another candle with my candle, I got twice as much light. It's like that when teachers teach their students. There can be a lot of light in the room with the lessons. Lessons like, those 8 days of Hanukkah, these 8 days of Hanukkah might not actually come from the miracle of the oil, which got about a half a line in the Talmud. Turns out Sukkot wasn't celebrated that year until the war with the Seleucids was over, right around this time of year in 163 BCE. The Maccabees had achieved power, but only for a couple of decades. But the influence of the oil story still shines over 2,000 years later. I want to wish you a happy, safe, and glowing Chag Orim Sameach.
Chanukah, oh Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, I'll give you a treat. Brave folks to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Chag Urim Sameach, everyone.
Chag Sameach.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.